as a tennis player, always being constantly thinking about your next practice, your next match. It never lets you go. Your next travel, your next packing. I don't think I was that much aware of it, how much that thought is always there, and it rides with you until you retire. Then you realize, well, that stress all drops away. Doping, as an example, we have to fill out with the doping forms every single day, 1 hour during the day, where you are. So you're always aware in the back of your head they could be coming any moment, or especially that 1 hour. And once that all drops away, you actually feel quite lighter and relieved that you can actually live normally again, after 25 years. I am like the product of Swiss tennis, of a federation, so I think I will always have that with me. That's why it's hard for me to create my own academy, because I feel like that would go maybe potentially against the federation, who I am too close to. I think with the next gen development program here at Uniqlo, I will be doing more mentorship and more inspirational, kids day clinics in my mind for the moment. Coaching, I mean, never say never. Stefan Edberg said the same. He will never coach until he got the phone call from me. And I invited him over for practice, and he said, okay, let me try, for a year. But at the moment, with my 4 children going to school and everything going on, I don't see myself coaching at the moment. If a Swiss junior comes around, and he needs some support or, advice, I'm happy to do that. When players retire at a super young age, I totally understand it, and we see it happen from time to time. But I always feel it's such a pity, because there could be still so much going on in the future. And I see now that players are trying to stay on the tour longer, and maybe also what sometimes has happened in the past is that players do realize you can take 3 months off or 6 months off or a year off for that matter, and still able to come back again and give yourself a bit of a rest, because the tour is tough. It's tough to stay on the tour, travel, practice, jet lags. Nobody's allowed to say, oh, I'm tired today, because it looks like you're weak. And then that's why players then end up having sometimes mental problems, because you're always supposed to show strength. But we are also not machines, we're also just human beings.